Should the Coast Glide be the inspiration for future sport glides? Catch you inside.
RevelatorAlf.
Hello, welcome to RevelatorAlf. Hope you're enjoying the channel and the series of videos. Please like, share, subscribe, leave loads of comments below. Check out the website RevelatorAlf.com. So in this video, I'm going to talk about the newly crowned world champion for the Battle of the Kings, Harley Davidson, from Matt Laidlaw of Southern California, who took the standard sport glide, the FLSB, and created the Coast Glide, which they called it. Now, lots of people are asking, should the details from the Coast Glide actually be made available? Should parts be made available from Harley Davidson? Should they actually make another bike, another variant, let's say, in the Softail range that brings on or has those qualities of the Coast Glide? Will it be influential to Harley Davidson, or will it be influential amongst other customizers or general owners out there? Would there be a huge groundswell to start making your bike look like that? There's no doubt that it fits a mark and it fills a gap. You know, a performance sort of cruiser, but you know, that bagger style, but a mid-range bagger. And it's not too big, it's not too small. We all love the Sport Glide, and many of us do, but that Coast Glide has something special about it. Yes, look, if you look at the details, you know, of it, you know, of the front end, obviously of the fairing, the color schemes that they had one that was originally a blue, then they put the orange out. The orange variant is the one that actually won. It also then went on to be the global winner as well. There are lots of features on there. Now, just like in club style, let's say, lots of people started adopting this club style and became very fashionable, and it kind of almost everybody was doing it for a certain time, and then it's kind of receding a little bit. There's no doubt that the Coast Glide is going to have some kind of an effect on the market. It's going to have an effect on accessory manufacturers. It may even have an effect on what Harley Davidson produce themselves for accessories and extra parts. Will this let people, or make people, want to rush out and customize their Sport Glide into a Coast Glide? I'm sure there's no doubt there will be a few people out there. There will be a few people who will be kind of putting pressure on Harley Davidson to say, actually, why don't you just make that bike as opposed to the Sport Glide? Just make that bike. I think the reality is that you're going to have somewhere in between. You can have lots of people who are going to try and do their own thing. But let's not forget, this costs a hell of a lot of money to achieve the results that they did. And quite rightly so. It's a fabulous looking bike, fabulous looking incarnation, if you like that kind of thing. Because it always comes down to if you like that kind of thing. Personally, I think that the fairing is a bit over the top for me. I'm not so keen. That's not to say I don't like it, just say I'm not so keen. I prefer the smaller fairing that exists on the Sport Glide. I like the front end on this though, definitely like that. I like all the accent pieces on there. I like the fine tuning that they've done with it. And obviously the performance upgrades as well. It is a performance bagger, but it's mid-range as well. Look, there's going to be lots of people out there who would, you know, laugh at it. There'll be lots of people who are going to lord over it. There's no doubt, but there is going to be an effect, I think, on people's perceptions of what a Sport Glide should look like, and also how it's going to drive the market, not only for the Sport Glide, but also for other Harley Davidsons, let's say, and how market forces or how different regions really want to customize their bike, and then how that will trickle back, if you like, to the company and what they will start producing in the future, or what other parts they'll start making, so that you can easily customize your bike. You don't have to go searching around all over the country for different manufacturers. You can just go to one portal, which is the Harley Davidson website, and it's all there. I think we're a long way off that, but I think there is definitely going to be some kind of knock-on effect from this, because it's not only is it a good looking bike, it's actually got people talking about it. It's got people talking about the Sport Glide as well. I've had quite a few comments, I've had quite a few emails as well, you know, asking me really, why I would know any more than you guys, of course, but you know, it's nice to be asked, you know, what do I think? So I suppose that's what the impetus was for this video. I think it will have an effect, no doubt, and I think there will be some good things coming out. I also think there'll be scaled back equipment that will kind of give you the hint of a Coast Glide, but you won't have the full aspect. This all depends whether you as an individual can actually afford all of this as well. You know, whether you're going to spend another $10,000-15,000, let's say, on a bike, or whether you're just going to go for your standard upgrades as you normally would. Because, you know, essentially you are really changing the look of this bike. Whilst it is a Sport Glide, it kind of isn't anymore, you know, and but that's it. I mean, let me know what you think. Let me know how much of an influence this bike will have on the future market of the Sport Glide, and also on the accessories from other companies, and also from in particular Harley Davidson as well. Do you think there's any kind of relationship here between this Battle of the Kings and what comes out in the future? Personally, I think Harley Davidson as a company have kind of struck gold in this, because they're getting the customizers to actually do their R&D for them. They're also doing their market research for them in many ways. You know, these bikes are being produced, and then Harley Davidson say, yeah, that's popular, that works, that works, that works, and they didn't have to do anything. Am I being cynical? Am I being a bit skeptical? Possibly. Maybe I'm being a bit harsh there, but let me know. I think that's it's a good reason for Harley Davidson just to keep on promoting this Battle of the Kings or these custom builds, so that it just feeds data back to them. And that's what a company will want: data, lots of data, so they can start producing different motorcycles, different variants, and also different accessories. I could be wrong, but let me know in the comments below. All right, hope you enjoyed this one. I'd say it's a little bit different surroundings on this one, but I thought I just had to get this one out. Anyway, please like, share, subscribe, leave loads of comments below, and well, I'll catch you on the next video. Ta-ra.